Would you believe me if I said you can get all your hair back and make it like it was never gone? Do you fear a life of baldness? Because it doesn't have to be that way. This one secret can make that a reality for you. The real solution to hair loss that you won't find on any shelf in any store in the world. It's been blacklisted in every medical journal, and yet this solution is so powerful that it can regrow every last hair you ever lost over the past 10 years, no matter how advanced your hair loss is. His secret? If it gets out, it would evaporate $8.4 billion worth of sales from the mainstream hair regrowth products. And the hair care industry isn't about to let that happen. See, it has nothing to do with your age, nor does it come down to genetics. It turns out the real culprit between hair loss is the levels of a certain enzyme. Specifically, if your body produces too much of it, then you're bound to lose your luscious hair, or perhaps you've already lost it. And I understand how it must feel. To realize that the secret enemy behind it has been found but kept hidden, I also understand how losing your hair can make you feel like less of a man, like a lion without a mane, decrepit and on his way out. But don't you worry, my friend, because this formula I have for you today will restore your entire head of hair down to the last follicle, even if you're just beginning to lose out on your hairline, or your head is already a shiny dome. This mix of all natural ingredients is a proven guarantee. But for that exact reason, Big Pharma is chomping at the bits to co-opt it and sell it for parts for astronomical prices. Yet in the face of all that adversity, we have managed to get our product in the hands of thousands of happy men whose lives have been turned back around, their pride returned as their mane grew back. Because our solution simply works. See, when we set out to save men from losing their hair, we wanted to make sure it's efficient, effective, and most importantly, easy to use. So stop what you're doing right now and watch this brief presentation I have for you, so you can find out about this amazing new discovery, an absolute bomb on the hair loss industry and their schemes, all in the name of profit, which all comes to an end today. If getting your hair back is a priority for you, or you just want to make sure that all your hairs stay where they're meant to stay, then stick around and add your name to the many thousands of men who've already taken that step. Men like Douglas, a 52-year-old from Wichita who thought his time had come. To him, losing his hair felt like the beginning of the end, like it marked the threshold between his youth and his old age. He felt hopeless and powerless and thought that his time had come and all his best days were behind him. But he had the courage to keep looking for solutions, and lucky for him, he came across our product. And in just a few weeks of using him, his beautiful hair grew shining and renewed, like time had gone backwards for Douglas. So now, with his spirits renewed, he felt like his life had much left to offer. His hopelessness became confidence. His powerlessness turned into strength. Strength to go on with his life. All that turnaround in less than a month. Douglas wasn't spared, but he spared himself. Not unlike Michael B., a young man of 32 from Arizona who had started losing his hair since his 20s. He went through college looking like his professors. Some of his female classmates said as much, and it made him feel old, way older than any 20-year-old should ever feel. In the prime of his youth, at the peak of his health, to look and feel like you've already gone through life. And his hair kept going away until it was almost completely gone. But Michael knew what he had to do, and he sought us out. Once he got his hands on our formula, all of that stopped. His hair not only stopped fading away, but it grew back in a matter of weeks, fresh and lush, like the head of a young man should look like. Michael could finally walk with his head held high. Do you want to do the same? Because all you have to do is scroll down and click the link below. Watch our completely free presentation about this wonder product before it gets taken off. If it's worked for tens of thousands of different people, it's basically guaranteed to work for you too. So click below and find out for yourself before it's too late.